welcome to day 3 of Love Equation. Today I'll be talking about how family values shape our society. Remember, love equation, the formulas behind love. How do family values shape our society? The family is the first classroom. The family is the first society. Whatever values you teach or you shape or you model in your home, it doesn't stay between the walls of your home. It ripples into a larger world. So you must ask yourself, what values am I imbibing in my home? What values am I imbibing in my family? Because beyond my family, I am also inputting these values in my society. Proverbs 22 verse 6 says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." The family is God's blueprint for societal transformation. The family is God's blueprint for societal transformation. It is God's blueprint for society stability. It is the family that God is able to mold values, vision, purpose. So as a family, if you lose this core thing, you're losing a lot. Healthy families, they reflect God's love and discipline. But societies with broken family experience decline. So, what are the values you should input in your family? You should input the value of love, the value of kindness, the value of prayer, the value of sacrifice, the value of discipline. So many values that imbibe, or so many values that facilitate societal transformation. Societies with broken family, they experience moral decline. Insecurity and instability. Societies with broken family, they experience moral decline. They experience insecurity, they experience instability. So as a family, you should ensure that you reflect God's love, God's discipline, God's grace by imbibing values and culture that nurtures your home. One of the values you should imbibe is the value of love. Not just affection, but sacrificial, consistent love. A love that is consistent. It's not today you are loving, tomorrow you're not loving. Another value is honor, teaching your children and spouses to value one another. When children come from home that exhibit honor, the society becomes a better place because each individual is a reflection of our society. It is each individual that makes the society a better place. Another value is integrity, modeling truth, accountability, and responsibility. Remember, I said that the family is the first classroom. The family is the first classroom. When you model integrity in your family, when you model integrity, truth, accountability, then our society becomes a better. How do family values shape the world? Raising children in the knowledge and in the fear of God. I will never overemphasize the power of God and the fear of God and the love of God. If you're doing life as a family outside of God, you're wrong. But when you raise children in the fear and the knowledge of God, the society becomes a better place. Generational impact of family values will always supersede over and over again. You see, what one generation tolerates, the next generation may normalize it. But the values you instill do not stop your children. They affect both your grandchildren and the community at large. So you see why imputing right values in your family is a very strong thing not to joke with. Because you might think you are dropping small acts of kindness, but you are making the world a better place. Because they will last from your children to your grandchildren, and they will last to the world at large. One of my mentors used to say that your marriage is mentoring the next marriage or the next generation marriage. So what values are you inputting in your family? Because these values in turn affect society positively or negatively. When our families fail, society fails. Broken home will always lead to identity struggles, emotional wound, and poor decision making. I'm a product of a broken home, but I am not the result of a broken home because I'm a changed person. But there are so many children who will not be able, it will take them time. So don't be the one to build a broken home. Become the one that raise the right standard for people. Let your family be the spotlight where people can look, imitate, and become better. You see, the issue of a broken home, it will always lead to identity crisis. It will lead to struggle. It will lead to emotional wound. Many society problems like crime, addiction, abuse, they can be traced to lack of love, lack of structure, lack of guidance in early family life. Look at it. The young boys who are addicted to drugs, the young girls who are addicted to smoking, let us trace it. It is and can be traced to lack of structure in a home. So, what are the practical applications? Be intentional about your family. Family is not the last option. Family is the first. You don't put your work first and you put your family last. No. Be intentional about family, because a proper family is a proper society. If you have meetings, if you have devotions, if you have open conversations, take it serious. If you have agreements you have laid down, family values and family vision, be consistent about it. Set a culture in your home where love is expressed and discipline is not neglected. Be a mentor. Support families going through challenge. That's another way. Support families going through challenge. Share stories of family moments and lessons to inspire others. If you have a good marriage, don't shut up. Don't lock it up. Speak up. If you have a good family structure, speak up. Because you see, when bad becomes popular, the society is damaged. But when good is stronger, the society is healthy. There are so many young people, they have the wrong idea, the wrong concept of marriage or families because of what they are seeing, because of what they are hearing. Don't shut it up. Share stories of good family moments, good family experiences. Remember, we're talking about how family values shape society. It is one of the formula for love. Don't think that, anyhow I raise my children, is my own. You're raising a society. You're raising a world. One child is a world. As a husband, as a wife, as a parent, even as a child, family values can affect society in so many ways. What is the reflective question you should ask yourself? What values am I currently modeling in my family? What values am I modeling? Am I modeling the right values, or am I modeling the wrong values? Am I modeling the right structure, or am I modeling the wrong structure? How can I take responsibility for the kind of society I'm helping to shape through my family? What kind of society am I helping to shape through my family? How do I take responsibility? Because you are shaping society through your home. You're shaping society through your decisions. You're shaping society through your action and inaction. You're shaping society through the things you're neglecting and the things that you are paying attention to. If you want to heal a broken world, we must start by restoring broken homes. Your family is not a private unit. It is a launching pad for future leaders, thinkers, and world changers. Your family is a launching pad. The Bible says our children are like arrows. Your family is a launching pad. And I'm not just talking about children. I'm talking about you as a human being. How you treat your spouse, how you treat your in-laws, you are launching. You are making a society. Let your home be a place where love is taught, felt, where truth is lived, and where light is released. Family values can shape society positively or negatively, but you must ask yourself, what values am I shaping? I'm praying that the Lord will help us to shape the right values that will help our society become what we want our society to become. That the Lord will help us to imbibe the right values in our family so that our world can be a better place. So my call to action, if you have a family value, uphold it. If you've not been upholding it, go back to the drawing board. Every day is the beginning for a change of story. You can start today to make our society a better place. Thank you so much for joining me on day 3 of Love Equation. Oh my God. Drop your comments, subscribe. If you're watching from YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Drop your comments, share your thoughts, ask your questions. We'll be having a live session on day 5 on Facebook. We'll be having a live session on day 5 on Facebook, and it's a question and answer section. So drop your questions from day 1, day 2, day 3, and of course tomorrow, day 4. Day 5 is going to be a live session. Tag your friends, family. We need to make the world a better place, and love is one of the two. Remember, love is not just a feeling, it is a formula. See you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Bye.